Well, it is really weird. Not weird, but morally stupid. We've seen politics do a lot of shit to people. And it started fights with friends, family, co-workers, people on the street. And much, much more. Much more. There's been a lot of testimony in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, Arizona, and Nevada. And there are a few that are willing to come and testify. And there's been a few that do want to testify, but were threatened. Now, I would find this very, very childish. There's a lot of people who worked during the election. They were ballot counters. They were poll watchers. The whole thing, you know. But there was some that didn't have any training. Well, a few that didn't have any training. And you could say within the last number of weeks since the election, there's been a lot of bombshells, this, bombshell that. There were people who worked campaigns have gotten hurt, got threatened, even gotten killed. There was a young man who was dating the governor of Georgia, the daughter of the governor. There was a young man who was dating the daughter of the governor of Georgia. He was killed. After that happened, the governor immediately ordered a audit. And it's kind of sad because this young man was young. Just a young man. In his 20s. And so the question is, why kill this young man? No. He's dating the daughter of the governor of Georgia. When he found out about the young man's death, it flipped the whole entire thing on its head. No, there was a lady that testified the other day, and her testimony was you could say a big bomb in a way. Everything she said was right on the money, and there were people that were threatened. They had their kids, their life, their family, their friends, their kids threatened. And this is why politics is it's like a wedge. and and there's people that are willing to kill somebody. Don't matter what, you know. They're willing to kill somebody. And
So according to what I got, this is the last place of
it's really messed up because
Caesar wants a piece of me just because everyone else does. We'll show him what is
it's your constitutional right
How do you want to handle this one?
to vote for whoever you want to vote for.
Or until we get home. Keep your gun out.
If you haven't voted for a Democrat, you're harassed, you're threatened, you name it. I mean, don't let this political bullshit start a fight between you and your family, or you and your friends, or you and your co-workers, or whoever.
You should.
Because it's just
Left on a piece of
voting.
paper?
Voting. That's all it is. It's voting. But
You're kidding.
you have Antifa and you have Black Lives Matter, who have become
Pleasure to meet you.
the modern day KKK. Because back in the day, they attacked people who wanted to vote. You know, they went after black people who wanted to vote, and they were threatened. They were
Don't tell me you're expecting these.
beaten, threatened,
I didn't think you had.
intimidated. You name it, the whole shebang. You know.
Tell me weapons and surrender. I'm taking you dead or alive.
So
You forgot the third option.
why the threats? Why the intimidation? No, it's a person's right to choose who they want to support or vote for. I didn't vote for anybody this year because I felt like 2020 is going to be a fuck up, and it is a fuck up. It has became a real fuck up. Right at the point of George Floyd's death on till now, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. And there was a lot, you know, I mean a lot of questions that, you know, people are going to ask, you know, why threaten this person? Why threaten this person, you know? You know, I mean, look, whether you could be far, far left until your ass touched the wall, touched the edge of bullshit, you know. Or you can be far, far right until your ass touched the wall or the edge here. You can be dead center, nor left nor right. Center person. Don't give a rat's ass if someone's left or right, you know. But the 3rd, November 3rd, the biggest fuck up in our country's history. You know, something kind of gone wrong, you know. And now you have Dominion, who've been exposed, you know, because they have machines in Germany, in Venezuela, in Canada, even in somewhere in the States and shit, you know.
Let's go down that list again.
Um,
Rome, check. Jean, check. Top
and
Secret,
our
check. The Megas, check.
you guys' votes were being counted out of the country.
Queen of the Galaxy.
Venezuela, Germany, Canada, what the fuck?
Tell the truth.
You know,
Ex-partners even begin.
why is it
Not anymore.
being done
Clean slate.
by a foreign nation?
Losers, forget
You know.
intelligence if you want. You and me,
it's one thing that we're supposed to have it voted here in the United States where it's supposed to be, but Dominion has servers in Canada, Venezuela, and Germany. The one in Germany was already impounded. Just
For that.
you know,
For the record, I'm saying this once. I'm glad you were with me on this. It would have been different without you.
so I mean, what the fuck, This is a huge fuck up. You know what I'm saying? A huge fuck up. And constitutionally, there should be 2 Democrats, 2 Republicans to monitor the ballot count. Okay, voting the ballot, counting the ballots of the votes and shit. The Republican side got threatened big time, which is against the law. They're violating the electoral law, the constitutional law, and so what choice? What choice? But people have a right to vote, man, for whoever they want to vote for. But when you're willing to fuck up the election and shit by taking ballots and put them in a box, throw them under the table here, you're the one who's breaking the law. You're the one who's breaking the law. And you can land in prison for years. Federal prison. No parole. Life. A long time in jail. Your freedom's on the line. Even your life. Even your life's on the line. I mean, if the boyfriend of the governor's daughter got killed in a car accident, murdered in a car accident, anything could happen to anybody. The witnesses that testified in Michigan, there's one crazy broad who's a senator or congressperson or whatever, and she went nuts. Like, she says, they're lying. I know they're lying. If you know they're lying, prove it. Prove it that they're lying. If they're not, shut the fuck up. They wrote in a sworn affidavit of what they saw, everything else. It's been sworn in as an affidavit, sworn testimony and shit. Maybe you're the one who's lying. And the Democrats in the seats are going nuts. They're like freaking the fuck out. They had the FBI involved. I mean, they had these, try to get one male guy to lie, And I mean, I thought we're supposed to find the truth, This is why nobody trusts the FBI. This is why nobody trusts the CIA. This is why nobody trusts the NSA, Because they all fucking lie. And they got these dumbass motherfuckers willing to risk prison to threaten somebody, to threaten to harm anybody, to threaten to kill anybody, any witness who testifies or wanted to testify. And terrorist threat, that's a federal crime. And they're willing to risk it. They're willing to risk federal prison by threatening anybody. They are willing to risk prison by threatening anybody, any witness. You could do it by Zoom and not show your face. You can still testify. Do it through Zoom. You ain't gotta show your face. Have fear, just I mean, there's nothing wrong with testifying through Zoom. Nobody's seen your face. Nobody's you're fine. Just tell the truth. Be honest, man, But there's some that are willing to risk prison by threatening any witness. I mean, you gotta be honest. Tell the truth, Show what you saw. Talk about what you saw. Talk about what you heard. Write it on a sworn affidavit. Have it sworn in as evidence of voter fraud, election fraud. To say, look, this is what I've seen, this is what I heard, this is what happened. But you can do it through Zoom. You ain't gotta do it in person, because out of fear for your life and your family's life and your kids' life, you can do it through Zoom and shit, There's fucking idiots willing to go and accost somebody who wants to testify. Don't let them intimidate you. Do it. Testify. If they threaten you, hey, don't fear them, man. Just do what you're gonna do. Testify, man. Be honest. But the threats keep coming, man. You got people who are being threatened. You got some that are being assaulted. One person's in the hospital, ICU. Got fucking hurt. In my opinion, I think that this is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I think some of these fuckers are police officers and shit. I think some of these people who are doing the threatening and assaulting shit are cops. Rogue cops who are following orders. We're only following orders. Yeah, the Nazis follow orders and shit.
Let's go for a quick and silent kill.
How much nutsack. There has to be people who don't need to be afraid to testify. You need to be in person. You could do it via Zoom.
Come in. Lord Jade has told us you're returning to duty.
Family looks different. And tell me you made it more stark.
Sort. Since eradication,
Just be honest. I gotta do just testify, be honest. Don't let these fuckers intimidate you, threaten you. It's your right.
I'm surprised. You fought against Trump. I've run into the Republic a lot lately, but no, let's be
So the best thing to do is testify. Don't let them free you, man. Don't let them intimidate you. Because all they are is they're afraid themselves. They're afraid that the president might be sworn in his re-election and shit.
We have a full workout.
That's why there's a lot of things that happening with Biden.
A bit of pirate Leo.
Oh yeah. It's one thing they fear is another term. That's why Biden is acting the way he is right now. After everything been brought to the surface, the media is going after Parler. I mean, they said, oh, Parler is the platform for white supremacy and shit. Now they're saying Parler is the platform, is a 3D platform, or a VR platform. Call it. That's laughable. Whatever. The reason that people are going to Twitter, going to Parler, is that Parler is a alternate platform to Twitter. Twitter is censoring people big time. Parler is the best place to go. Leave Twitter, go to Parler. Best place for you anyway. I'm on there. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if you think like, well, big tech is arrogant and foolish, very, very foolish and arrogant. I've been going to Minds, Gab, Melee, Holland's, BitChute, Parler. What else? I haven't done anything on Rumble yet, but I will soon. It's just that there's a lot of crap going on these platforms, on big tech platforms. Facebook and Twitter and YouTube are. I mean, I was surprised that this video will probably be censored and shit. But who knows what happens? I mean, it's one thing said or nothing. It's just that the head of these companies are not really liking what people are saying, but that's okay. That's fine. But if you don't like what is said, that's fine. But you ain't gotta really censor anybody. Just if you see it, don't read it. If you see it, don't watch it. If you see it, don't hear it. Ignore it. Don't even hit play. Just move on. I just think that people need to grow the fuck up. Just grow up, man. Because now you got what 2022 for the next election for the Senate and Congress and shit. I mean that could change anytime. for certain people, like governor, certain seats are up for grabs. So there are some that are running for re-election in 2 years. But there's an extra election because it's what in 2023. 2023.
Casinos, death sticks, and head games with Watcher X. Think selling that to the Republic will be more fun.
It's lies a whole new group of people.
You know it.
Look,
Don't forget to squeeze them for all they're worth.
in 2023, you will be facing another
For what it's worth, son,
bullshit like this.
we have our own doubts about this mission. But whatever happens, our loyalty is to you. And that's inevitable.
I just think that politics is bullshit. It is bullshit, and it's always been bullshit. Bullshit, nonetheless. I mean, seriously, it is bullshit, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? No more, no less. It starts arguments with families, friends. I mean, a person can lose a family member or friend to this political bullshit, and it is bullshit, I mean, you argue, you bicker, you bitch, you whine. I mean, the whole fucking thing there, It is. It's a chicken shit. So, please share this video. I'm Grandmaster Revan. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. And if you cut this transmission, you are part of the resistance. I'm Grandmaster Revan. Knowledge is free, knowledge is power. Always be healthy and well and wise. I love you guys. Remember, I'll see y'all in the next video. Right? Peace out.